Hey guys, I'm so excited. Today I'm here with Marianna Hewitt. Woohoo! We all know her. She needs no introduction. I've known Marianna for a really long time. I have followed her for so long. She's going to be giving me a lesson on how to make my Instagram better, how to make my Instagram prettier, how to do my stories. She's gonna give it all. She's gonna give her top tips on how to make it awesome.
So the first thing, which I think people don't realize, is like clean your iPhone camera. So the lens, if you think about when you're talking on the phone, or maybe your kids have your phone or something, there's grease over the front of the camera and the back of the camera.
You know, I noticed that because the
pictures will be fuzzy.
Why is it blurry? And like I literally had to take my phone case off to clean it because I would clean it and it didn't, and it was like a whole thing.
So that's like a #1 tip before even taking a picture for Instagram is clean your camera lens.
Okay.
So now that you have that, my second tip is to, 1, have really good natural lighting, and 2, have like clean backgrounds. Because for me, when you're trying to create a cohesive Instagram feed, if all the backgrounds are different, if one time there's flowers and grass, but the next time it's like a painting, and the next time it's something else.
So is that on your story or on your actual
feed?
Okay, on your actual feed.
Stories is like whatever.
Right, okay.
But on your feed, the best way to make it look cohesive is always kind of have backgrounds be the same color or texture or something, so they always go together.
Now, do you believe on your main Instagram that you should only use one filter?
No, I don't think it has to be one filter. I think though, people that follow you, they see your pictures individually, but new followers see it as a whole. Okay, so take pictures with clean backgrounds. So for me, just to make sure everything kind of goes together, let's say I'm here at your beautiful house right now. I could take a picture over here where the green bushes are, or I could take a picture right here in front of the windows, and then it's white and clean. And because it's here, this likely will match my feed whenever I post it.
And just so you know, we take more pictures there than anywhere in the entire house.
Because then it always matches your feed, because if you have a random color, if you're trying to post it later, it might not match with everything, but if it's like something nice and clean, no matter when you post it, it'll look good on your feed.
Okay, that is such a good tip. Okay, keep going.
Perfect. So your last 9 pictures should always reflect who you are. So if a new follower comes to your feed, that's what they're gonna see before they scroll. So it's like an immediate thing of, should I follow or not follow this person? It doesn't need to be perfect and boring, but it should kind of have the same vibe so people know what to expect from you.
Okay.
And then as far as like filters, I know you were saying, like, should you always use the same?
Yeah.
Different settings require different things. So like you were just on vacation. So vacation filters can be one kind of like set of photos. Then like the next one's when you're home, it's like a different set of photos. And it's always something different based on what you're doing. So it doesn't need to be the same, but it should look somewhat cohesive. So when you're doing that, the best way to kind of see if one picture goes next to each other, I use this app called Planoly. Have you heard of it?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so
Hold
good.
on, wait, show me. I gotta okay, I gotta make my notes.
It's called Planoly. So it's how you plan your Instagram feed. So in my Instagram feed right now, I have the next like 30 pictures I could post. And they're all on deck. So whenever I want to post them, I can play with the order and see what looks best next to each other. So like I took a picture earlier today and it doesn't look good if I were to post it next. So I have to like wait, post something else, and then I'll post that one after it. I know it takes a lot of like thinking, but then I'm happier.
You know, this is because she has millions of followers. This is the reason why, because you know, there is a method to the madness.
A little bit. It's like you want it to be good, but not so good. So it's like just trying to make it look good. But I think because new followers see your feed as a whole, that's how you gain followers faster, is by making sure it kind of looks.
But I do think everyone follows you too, because you're so real and everything is not so like retouched and perfect, but it's beautiful, but it's real.
So I try to keep it like aspirational and attainable at the same time. So whether it's like a really beautiful location, I might shoot it on an iPhone or something, so it seems more natural than like a staged photo shoot, which those don't really perform as well, I think, on Instagram. People want like real moments.
Do you ever use like a Leica or a Canon, or do you ever use like something that you take with you on a trip?
Mostly I use everything with an iPhone. Like the iPhone camera is so good now.
I have the 10.
And I feel like people really respond well to iPhone pictures. It's something about a picture when I think people see it on social. They want to see real moments with you and not a photo shoot. So even if I'm at a photo shoot and I have a picture from there, I'll post like my BTS picture instead, and they do better.
I do the same thing. I'm like, oh, but I like this, and it's like up close, and it's like natural, and it's like in the moment. So do you use live or not live?
I don't use live, like Instagram live.
No, I'm talking about like on
live
your camera.
No, I don't use a live picture, because that way I can like get the actual picture that I want. Because live, but you can make live into boomerangs in stories.
I didn't know that.
If you have a live picture and you hold it down in stories, you can hold it and then it becomes a boomerang.
Okay.
I'll show you how to do it
Okay,
later.
you have to show me.
And then, okay, so planning your feed ahead really helps as far as new followers. So you can use the app Planoly for that one. And then on Instagram, post at least one time a day to your feed.
Does it matter what time?
No, I don't really think, because of the algorithm now, if people are going to see your pictures, honestly, it's not bad.
I know,
so I think
but sometimes when I want to follow the people that I want to follow, because I look at you all the time, like you always come up, but some of my girlfriends who they don't post as much, I don't see their stuff.
Well, people say the new way to beat the algorithm is if there's someone you want to see and you're not seeing their pictures, is to unfollow them, refollow them, and then like a couple of their pictures, and Instagram will register that you like want to see their content.
Okay, so follow them,
unfollow them, and then
like their pictures.
So if you start unfollowing all your friends, that's why. If they're watching this, they'll be like, oh, Molly unfollowed me.
That's why she unfollowed me.
And so that really helps a lot with that. But because of the algorithm, you can now post whenever you want.
Right.
So instead of being worried about posting at this time, if you post sometimes at like midnight or at like 7 a.m., your followers will see it because it gets pushed to their feed all day.
So post definitely once a day?
At least once a day on your feed.
You want your algorithm?
Yeah.
Unfollow, follow, and then like them twice.
And so I think it really helps to post at least once a day on feed, and on stories, like 5 to 7 stories a day is really good, because every time you post a new story, your story icon comes to the beginning of people's feeds. So when you post a new one, it pops back to the beginning again.
Okay, so going live a lot, does it help gain followers?
Instagram says it helps a lot.
I know.
Instagram really recommends doing lives all the time and posting videos to your feed. So because the top live videos goes to like everybody on Instagram on the Explore page, you'll get new followers. It's like, I would rather have followers who come to my profile and want to find me and, you know, see my content than it going to random people who will eventually drop off. So, but live is really great, especially if you're teaching people something like a makeup tutorial or hair tutorial or showing them an event or something. But it's like, okay. Yeah, I'm not super into it. Okay. So my next thing is to like and comment on other people's content. So because of the way Instagram is now, if you look it down your feed, like you'll follow someone, so it'll be like, oh, Marianna Hewitt liked this photo, or Marianna Hewitt commented, even if the comments and likes have been a long time ago. So by consistently liking and commenting on other people's content, people will consistently see your name. So if there's similar accounts or friends of yours and you guys share similar interests, if you're liking and commenting,
I share the love of my life and my heart.
But people see that now on their feed, so people will see your name consistently. It'll pop up. So it's really important to still engage.
It's also like what she's doing, you know?
Yeah, so it's important to engage with other, because I think there's a lot of like ghost followers and like you're not really like looking and engaging, so it's really important to engage with other people. And because you know how much effort it takes to post a picture, to post a video, to post a story, you know that everyone else is also doing the same effort. So it's like share the love with people, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go look at your profile now. So it's like it really is like a community. So
it really is, and that way I love supporting my girls, because I know like they'll support me back, and like it does work that way. Like share the love.
Yeah, it really does. Okay, so you were asking me about best filters. So my favorite filtering apps are Visco, which is really good. You have to purchase the filters, but there's so many to choose from.
What is like your top Visco?
I love S2, HB1, and HB2, but I don't do any of them at full strength, so I like really adjust them. And then another favorite app I have is called Darkroom, and it's you can like select single colors and adjust them. So if there's too much blue or yellow in your picture, or pink, red, green, whatever, you can totally get rid of it. So let's say we took a picture with these flowers behind us and I didn't like that they were so green. I could just remove the green and all the other colors would stay the same. It's amazing. So it's also kind of
to be so good.
It's going to be really good. It kind of helps with like the cohesiveness of your feed. So if you don't like certain colors or it just really doesn't match, you can adjust those so that everything goes together. My other favorite app for filters is Lightroom on iPhone.
I know Lightroom.
But you can buy really great Lightroom presets online anywhere. You can just Google them, and you can import them to your phone. And it's different filters than most people have, and I love them. There's like this company called, it's these two bloggers called Do You Travel? They're travel bloggers, and they created their own presets.
I love that.
And they're beautiful. Like these presets are amazing.
Just make everything look magical?
It makes them look like you're like a fancy travel blogger. So you can buy them, import them to your phone, and you can throw them on any picture.
Okay, perfect.
And then retouching apps. So I
had to ask her.
Everyone knows.
I know you guys want to know.
No, it's amazing. So everyone knows Facetune, but do you have Facetune 2?
I do not have Facetune 2.
Facetune 2, so I was obsessed with Facetune. Used it for years. Facetune 2 is amazing. So it's like the upgraded app, but you have to download a whole new app. Okay. But you know when you use the smoothing feature or details,
I do the smoothing right in here because I'm constantly.
Well, it's either on or it's off. Right. In Facetune 2, you can adjust it, so you can adjust the strength. So if you don't want it to
smooth and then smooth smoother. I'm
It's
like,
too
it's
much.
too much.
So you can adjust it just like a little bit. So if you just want like a little bit of smooth,
Right.
but you still want it to look like your skin, you can just
So
really
good.
see how intense you want it to be. So
and I do
love
just with
that.
the eyes, I'll just do a little bit of a detail or a little bit of
Exactly.
pop, but I can't do a lot.
Well, this you're gonna love this one. So it's like
Facetune
way
too.
better. There's like really crazy features in there that you don't need. It'll like open your smile, like make your nose smaller, open your eyes, like. It gets really crazy, but
you're gonna be married to a whole new woman.
yeah,
on
exactly.
Instagram.
You'll be like, oh, Molly looks so good. What you do? So those were all of my apps and tips and tricks.
So good. I can't thank you enough. I love that you guys get to learn and share so much, and I think that's so important because everyone follows Instagram and you and social media and so many of the amazing influencers. But it really is the tips and the little tricks that do really make a picture like so much better, and again can make your feed, you know, gain so many more followers.
Exactly.
So thank you. We
you.
love you. Yeah. Next up on our next video next week, we're gonna be doing the summer glow. It's that time of year. I've got the perfect summer makeup look. I think you guys are gonna love it. Make sure and check it out. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys.